Give it a little bit of punch here. Yeah, it goes. It's got some good power. Yeah, wow. Man, it's got some good power now the turbo is kicked in. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is Peter. In today's video, we're gonna get behind the wheel, or actually we are on board a 2022 Kia Sorento Hybrid S. Very excited because this is the first time I'm going to get behind the wheel or be behind the wheel of any type of hybrid Kia or Hyundai. Now, before we go on, guys, want to give a big shout out to Bartow Ford for allowing me some time with this Kia Sorento. Big thank you to Tim, and I'll put all their information in the link to their website in the description below. So let's go and take a quick look at this Kia Hybrid from the outside. So here we have this 2022 Kia Sorento Hybrid S. Now, of course, this is the bottom trim for the hybrid models. We got the EX, the SX, and we got the SX Prestige. Now, this one here, being the lower part, still a pretty good option off Sorento, but this is the kind of the lower side trim of the Kia hybrid models. This one that we have with us here is a regular hybrid. You also have a plug-in hybrid that gives you about 32 miles of range. We'll talk about that in a few moments, but overall, great design from this Kia Sorento. Obviously, this was redesigned in 2021, and so still pretty much a brand new model for Kia. Really like the way this is designed. We got really nice, LED headlights here in the front. We got some daytime running lights. We got the nice Kia, the new Kia badge that looks good. We have a glossy front grille here for the front of the Sorento. Really nice what they've done here in the bottom. We got really nice aerodynamics here. A little bit of the front spoiler. They're all plastic and some body color as well. Really love the way it looks. It's very handsome for this, especially for this mid-size SUVs. They all kind of look the same. I think Kia and Hyundai have always done a good job of trying to distinguish the styling, and this Kia Sorento kind of shows it. Really nice the way the styling has done. Now, of course, being a little bit lower part, and this one here is equipped with 17-inch wheels. Now, this 17-inch wheels are kind of two-tone. These are up to around 235 millimeter Nexton Guardian tires. Those are GTX tires, kind of all season, kind of those energy tires that usually put in hybrids. Now, of course, you can see really nice. I really love this color. This is called Runway Red, which is a really nice color, especially goes well with the lines of the Kia Sorento. Got a bit of aluminum trim, as you can see there. We got some body color mirrors along with some LED sights and tight turn signals as well. Now, this one here that we have with us is slightly pre-owned. Of course, this one's got just about 24,000 miles. I'll put those numbers for you guys up on the screen, and they're asking just about $36,000. I'll put all that information for you guys up on the screen. It's got a little bit of tinted windows already. I don't know if that's factory or aftermarket, but I really like the way this looks. I think Kia did a great job with the styling of this Kia Sorento. As you can see, guys, we got some vertical lighting. We got the Kia badge the way this is here. We got the Sorento nameplate here on the bottom. As you can see, guys, here we have kind of a bit of a lower diffuser with a bit of aluminum, just plastic there with your sensors as well. Really nice. As you can see, we have the Eco and the Hybrid name there on the side there as well. I like that little bit bigger wheels, but obviously this is a hybrid model. The smaller the wheel, the better fuel efficiency you're gonna get, because these are lighter wheels, especially with the more softer sidewalls as well. Now, coming here to the back of this Kia Sorento, let's go ahead and show you the key, guys. Here, so we have just a regular Kia key. We have just this opening close here on the side, which is really nice. Panic button, and as you can see, let's go ahead and open up the back hatch of this area. Now, this does not have an automatic back opening hatch, obviously an electronic hatch. So just gotta put this up manually here. Let's go up and put this up. We got a reverse camera there, as you can see. So here we go. Here we have the back of this Kia Sorento. As you can see, it has pretty good amount of space. Of course, this is a third row seating arrangement. Now, here in the back, we have about 13 cubic feet of space. Of course, if you drop the seats down here, this third row like this, you can have a lot more space, probably around the 25 cubic feet. Now, of course, you just have to pull this one here, bring this down, and there goes down your third row seats. Now, of course, here we got the other seat right here, rubber formats that says King With. Now, of course, here, checking out the back of this, we have basically on each side, we have cup holders. We got USB connections for your passengers. There's a little bit of AC outlets as well. We got buttons here here for your second row seat as well. We'll check in a few moments. We have your 12-volt connection, hooks here for your rear stuff if you're going to put something here in the back, but really nice, plenty of space, especially if you put the third row seat down. Obviously, if you're going to carry 6-7 people, you might not have the room to put a lot of luggage stuff, but if you're going to carry 4 people comfortably, this is the perfect SUV to do it. Of course, if we press this button here, we're looking at the seats that go down automatically. As you can see there, the seat that you have to remove the headrest to bring down completely down, but still a great feature to have. Now here in the bottom, of course, we got a little Sorento name here plate here. We bring this up here. We got a little more storage space here on each side here. As you can see, we got a jack here for your spare tire. The spare tire is located underneath here the carriage. So that's great to have a spare tire. So we got all the tools here as well, and a little more cubicles here on the side for this Kia Sorento. There we go, guys. Here's the back for this Kia SUV. We have a little handle here. Just bring this down, and there we go. And coming here to the front of this Kia Sorento, let's go ahead and just pop the little latch here and open up the hood. Thank you very much, Kia, for including those hydraulic shocks to open up this hood. So here we have the 1.6 liter inline-4 turbocharged engine. Now this one's got a 44 kilowatt electric motor that's helping it, along with a 1.5 kilowatt battery. Now this is in total power combined is producing 227 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. Of course, that's going to the front-wheel drive system that this Kia Sorento has, and that's going through a 6-speed automatic transmission. Now, of course, if you want to get all-wheel drive, they have to go to the plug-in hybrid. And also the plug-in hybrid gives you about 261 horsepower because it's got a bigger 11.9 kilowatt motor and a much bigger battery as well. I'll put those information for you guys up on the screen. But overall, a great little hybrid power plant, obviously very fuel efficient. You can also get a 2.5 liter regular gas engine with about 281 horsepower. So 36 miles in the city, 28 highway. I'll put all those information you guys up on the screen if I missed it for a few. Let's go ahead and bring down the hood and go on to the front. All right, let's go and check out the rear seating area of this Kia Sorento. So as you can see, this has got, since we have the Kia S, this is kind of, it's got a Syntex black leather interior, kind of imitation leather, but it's well executed by Kia. Really nice the way it looks. So as you can see here, we have basically soft leather here for your elbows. We got a bit of aluminum trim here, as well on the door handle. A bit of really nice pattern here for the door. As you can see, we got a cup holder here. It's really nice, really cool design there for that. A little more storage here on the bottom, and as you can see here, we have a second row, which is a captain's chairs. These are basically kind of all-way adjustable. As you can see, they recline more. They can adjust them up and down. Now we got a little bit of rain coming, but really nice. This Syntex interior feels really nice. Feels very durable as well. But let's go ahead and jump inside and see how room we have. Here we are in the second row of this Kia Sorento. Really comfortable. As you can see, I already put the seat back a little bit. You can also adjust the fore and aft, and of course the angle as well. So it makes it really nice. Plenty of headroom, as you can see here as well. I'm about 5'11". Got plenty of headroom. Here in the bottom, we have two AC outlets. We also have a 12-volt USB as well. We have also USB here on the back of the seat, which is a really awesome feature that Kia has. Also here one as well. Now the seats are very comfortable as well. The leather feels really nice. I mean, even though this is kind of a synthetic leather, it does very well. Now as you can see here, we have the back seats here. I should have put the seat back, but it's got plenty of space here. For the third row, you might have to just put kids. It might be a little uncomfortable, but I think it kind of works. As you can see, we also have those connections there. And I do apologize if it's a little dark. Obviously, we're in between some storms here in Florida, and it's a little bit darker right now. But overall, a really nice interior to this Kia. Of course, you can also get basically a sunroof, but this one's not equipped with it. You have to go to the higher trims, but overall very nice. The quality feels nice. You can see the aluminum there, and the way that design is. I think Kia did a really good job with all the kind of design elements and all the details that they put into this interior of this Kia. So checking out here the door, of course, we got the same soft leather here for your elbow. We got a bit more aluminum trim, as you can see, really nice controls for your windows, basically your mirrors as well. We got a little more room for all the extra things you want to put in there, some more drinks, stuff like that. Really nice. So here we got a 10-way power adjustable seats, if I'm correct. Really nice. As you can see, got the Syntex leather seats, really nice. We got a leather covered steering wheel, as you can see, really nice what Kia has done. We got a little controls here for basically your lighting and all your sensors as well. We got a manually adjustable tilted and telescopic steering wheel. We got some pedals here on the back as well. But really nice interior overall, guys. You can see, excellent done. So let's go ahead and get inside. So here we are inside of this Sorento Hybrid. Really nice the way Kia has done the ergonomics, the design of the dash. Really nice. I like it. Works very well. Great visibility as well, as you can see. Excellent job that Kia has done. You can see we got some speakers there. The materials here that they use is pretty nice. I mean, I would always say plastic. It looks really nice. It definitely has like a high quality feel the way you look at it. But I love the execution. This is a nice kind of big screen here, 10.2 screen that's got all your controls for infotainment. We'll turn on in just a moment. But overall, excellent the way Kia has executed this interior. So let's go ahead and turn on this Sorento. Obviously, this is being a hybrid. The engine might not come on depending on its needs, but we're just gonna turn on the button. As you can see, everything lights up. We got everything lighting up. Our 10.2-inch screens. We got a 4.2-inch screen here as well, here for a bit of information. We got analog gauges, as you can see. The steering wheel feels really nice. It's basically got some leather here, got some pedals here in the back as well, and all this basically control your menu. So I've got modes, that's what you can do. But overall, a really nice interior what Kia has done. Let's go ahead and close the door because the humidity is just so hot right now. I mean, even though the sun and we're between storms, the humidity is just like a sauna, man. Oof. Let's go ahead and get that AC going. All right, so we're inside of this Kia Sorento hybrid interior. As you can see, guys, excellent ergonomics. The way everything's designed, all the details and the aluminum trim looks fantastic. Plenty of space here, plenty of also visibility. As you can see, just the way Kia did the design was excellent. The way everything's designed, the way it looks. Obviously, it does give you a higher quality. Although it's plastic, it gives you all quite a good quality in this interior. Of course, here we got the Kia's entertainment system as well. This is a 10.2-inch screen here with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You got navigation, you got the USB connections. Of course, we got Kia Ubu's system as well, where you can see all this emergency stuff here. That's part of the Kia system. I think you can also talk to the people in the back via the microphone here as well. We got some lights here, as you can see there. For the front, there's no sunglass holder here in the front, but we got, of course, here rear view mirror, which is nice. Now, coming back here to the screen, it's really nice the way the graphics are. As you can see, we can play the radio. It's got a 6-speaker bass system, which is a speaker system, which is pretty nice. It sounds pretty nice. I like the sound system, the way it handles the bass. But I was not really nice. I look that we have a manual controls here for your tune and all that stuff. We got setup, all kinds of great things you can do. Of course, this has media and all kinds of things. If we go back to the home, of course, you got all kinds of navigation. We got notifications, users manual, media. We also have voice memo, all great things that you can do with this. I'm gonna play around because we'll be here all day, but fantastic system that Kia has. Down here we got, of course, your hazards. We got down here your dual zone AC, which is automatic. Of course, we got all the controls here for that, which is really nice. Everything's really well laid out. Of course, as I mentioned, we do have heated seats as well. We have the controls here for your heated seats. We got USB connections here for charging and a USB connection. We got a little more room here for stuff. As you can see, my phone is located right here. Then you can definitely put all this down here as well, as you can see, and make sure that stays are closed. We got a little more storage space here along with your cup holders. We got your down rail here for your gear changes. We have your modes as well. To change your driving modes, there's only 3 modes. We'll check in a few moments. Here we have basically a parking brake sensors off, hill descent. We have your parking brake here. We have cameras for parking and your auto hold button. Down here we have a little more storage here, as you can see there as well. And we have the big bin here with no connections at all, but that gives you just extra room for storing more stuff. And the armrest is really nice. Now coming here to the center, of course, we got the really nice leather covered steering wheel. We got pedals here in the back. We got all the buttons here for cruise control and to control your center 4.2-inch screen here. As you can see, we have analog speedometer and kind of a tag here, but it shows you all your charge information, the echo and all that kind of stuff. Also, if you do this button here, we got all kinds of information. You have a digital speedometer. We got fuel economy. We got basically a compass. We got all kinds of hold settings for not only for the active cruise control, basically all the safety stuff as well, as you can see. So really cool that the way that works. Now also, if we come here as well, we go to hybrid, and that's going to show you all basically your hybrid settings once we get going, the way that everything's recharging and everything. So that's really, really cool. Love the steering wheel here. Really nice, feels in your hands. Of course, we got all controls for your wipers and lights on the here side here. Really nice the way this is. Now, even though this is used, this was got just over 24,000 miles. And as you can see, there's no wear and tear. I'm looking at this, but this really doesn't have any wear and tear at all. Really nice. Almost feels brand new, to be honest, of this 2022 Kia. Now, all right, let's go ahead and put on our seatbelt. Put on our seatbelt to go out for a drive in this Kia Sorento. Now, just a quick over here. We forgot to check out here in the glove box. It's got plenty of room here, as you can see, guys. And actually, we did find the original sticker for this Kia Sorento. Let's go ahead and look at it and check out. I also found a little bit of a crazy thing there. But so here we go. As you can see, we have the 2022 Kia Sorento Hybrid S in front-wheel drive. As I mentioned, this is in runway red with black syntax leather interior. As you can see, guys, the starting price is $34,090. Now, of course, as I mentioned, it's got here's all you want to pause. Here's all your interior, and exterior packages and all that. Of course, Kia is known for the 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Now, so far as options on this one, we got the red paint, which is $445, $210 for the floor mats, cargo net $50, cargo cover $190, and the cargo mat seat back protection $115. But of course, now this is supposed to be retail for $36,315. But guess what I found on the side of this as well? We got a little bit of price adjustment from this local Tampa Kia dealer here. As you can see, we got an electronic filing fee and a marketing demand inventory adjustment of $8,895 plus $800 pre-delivery service fee. Oh my God, that's kind of ridiculous. For a total price of $46,188, which is comical considering this is, wow, that's crazy of all the extra fees they put onto this thing. Mouse, if only somebody paid that, my God, I feel for them. So no wonder they traded in this already. This is priced at about $35,000 already, below what, if it's got a few thousand miles on it, it's still pretty much a brand new SUV. So, and especially here at Bartow Ford. So all right, let's go out for a drive. As you can see, guys, let's go and check out those modes that we are before. We got Sport, we have Echo, we got Sport, and we got Smart. We're gonna leave it on Sport because that's the type of channel we are, to see how this drives in Sport mode. Let's go ahead and bring our parking brake down, and let's go out for a drive. Now, as you can see, we got the little dot. We're gonna just kind of put it twice, and it's gonna go directly on D. And let's go out and drive this Kia Sorento Hybrid SUV. Heavier steering, for example, it's got a Volkswagen Taos, and that feels so light. This has got a more hefty feeling to this SUV. Of course, a much bigger vehicle. This is a mid-size SUV, but it really feels nice. I really like the way this Kia feels. Very kind of surprised of the quarter mile when I drove it here. It's a little more quieter space here to do the review, but I like the way this feels. Very nice, very comfortable, very quiet. I like the way the dash everything is. I love all. It looks really more fancier than it usually is, but man, it's really nice. Very, very nice the way this Kia feels. And it's got good power. So we got the engine starting up, and of course it's gonna charge our battery. So of course, one thing I like about this, see how this feels. Yeah, this feels a little bit heavy. You can tell it's not a performance, but it definitely goes nice. It's got good power. Of course, we get a 6-speed automatic transmission paired with this hybrid power plant. Now, it feels really nice, very comfortable, very smooth in gear changes so far. Now, the suspension, I would say it's soft, but it's not firm, but you can feel a lot of the bumps and undulations on the road. But we're in Sport mode as well, as you can see. Let's switch it back to Echo, or at least on this Echo. Or let's go back to Smart. Let's go into Smart and see how that plays out. Obviously, this is not really a sport type of vehicle that you're going to drive hard. Obviously, the hybrid system itself is not lend itself to that, but it rides very nice, very comfortable. There's a little bit of road noise coming through the cabin, but overall, a very nice ride so far. And the steering wheel has a pretty decent feeling to it. Not a ton of feeling, but it goes where you point it to, and it's nice. And the brakes itself, the brakes feel nice and strong, very linear pedal. Considering sometimes this hybrid, sometimes this electric cars feel a little bit different in the brake department. But as you can see, it's overall a very nice interior. Love this big screen, this 10.2-inch screen here. Everything's very nice. All the graphics are excellent in this SUV. And it goes a Honda Hybrid. And if we punch it a little bit, it's got some good torque. Yeah, it gets up there now that we get some torque. This 258 pound-feet of torque, if I'm correct, goes pretty decently well. I like it. It's got some good power. It's not like that kind of turbo punch, but it kind of starts off and it gives you more power the more you step into it. But very nice power plant. Obviously, you basically buy this, so the demographics for this kind of SUV is basically fuel efficiency with a bit of good power and a good room. But obviously, you drive this, you buy something like this to save fuel, not to be a crazy driver like some of the drivers here in Florida are. But very refined feeling to this Kia Sorento. I like it. First time driving this. Let me put on the radio, guys. I really like this thing. In terms of the handling, I mean, obviously this is a top-heavy vehicle, probably a little bit heavier. Obviously, got the extra electric motor and battery, so this is no lightweight or it's gonna feel like athletic. But this is not the purpose of this SUV. But let's give it a little bit of punch here. Now we're gonna have a little bit of clear road, and there we go. Yeah, it doesn't go as a punch, but it's got a bit of torque here, I can tell. But it goes pretty decently well. Yeah, it's got a nice acceleration, for sure. No, crazy punch, but definitely it feels nice. And it moves pretty nicely out of its way. I like it. Now, at 65, 70, I mean, it's got a little bit of wind noise, but still a very quiet place to be in, especially at kind of highway speeds. But I like it. Feels good. This SUV has got a nice ride suspension. It's comfortable. This tires do tend to be a little more noisy. I can hear them. But It does not feel bad at all, to be honest. And the brakes are, yeah, the brakes have good power. Nice confidence inspiring brakes. I like them. But yeah, this thing feels nice. It's a little nicer than I thought. I thought things were gonna feel a little more kind of like kind of a more lacy kind of feel. No, but it feels really nice. I'm really impressed with this Kia Sorento in this hybrid version of it. Of course, if you get the plug-in hybrid, you're gonna have about 32 miles in just electric range, but obviously it's gonna be heavier. It's gonna have a little more powerful electric motor with about 261 horsepower instead of the 227 this has, if I'm correct. But yeah, this feels really nice. Let's go ahead and give it a little bit of punch here. Yeah, it goes. It's got some good power. Yeah, wow. Man, it's got some good power now the turbo is kicked in. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, it's got plenty of power to get out of its way. And of course, at the same time, this is going to deliver, above 30 mile an hour, city range as well. So we got fuel efficiency, really nice ride, plenty of space, lots of amenities, lots of technology in here, in navigation, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, lots of USB connections. This is what people like today of this SUV. So let me know what you guys think of this Kia Sorento. I really like it. Very, very nice. This is kind of what I thought of a Kia Sorento would be, kind of an upscale mid-size SUV. Of course, there's a lot of competition to this. Now, this definitely feels better than the Ford Explorer in terms of technology, the quality of the interior. Now, of course, Ford is coming up with a new Explorer, updated Explorer next year for 2024, and but we'll see how well that happens. But Kia is still doing upgrades to this, and of course, this is not the highest trim as well. This is the low trim. For this hybrid model, you have to go to the SX Prestige to get much more, I would say, bigger, better materials. The sunroof, possibly better, more materials, and the big screen here, digital screen as well. But for the money, for about 35 grand, this is a lot of SUV, to be honest with you, and of course you got the efficiency as well. I think this is the best of both worlds. In terms of if you have that kind of range anxiety for electric cars, this is the perfect SUV to get. You got gas motor, you got the perfect range, the perfect electric way to help you achieve better EPA mileage. I think this is a great buy overall for this Kia. So that's great value for this Kia Sorento for sure. Appreciate every one of you who's made it this far into the video. Great driver. I mean, this thing feels good. I mean, the way this thing, yeah, this is I like the way this feels, especially considering it's a little bigger SUV. Really nice well at all. Really impressed with this Kia Sorento. Now, of course, we got your auto hold. If I press this one here, we got an auto hold where I can take my foot off the brake during a stoplight, and once the light goes green, you just step on the brake, and the auto hold just automatically goes off. Now everything's here at your fingertips. Of course, you got the energy flow. As you can see, we got 12.9 miles per gallon. Electric motor use 5.6 kilowatts. But I mean, of course, we got your little side screen as well for where you are in terms of your navigation. The AC is blowing nice and cool. I really like it. Really, really cool the way everything is, the way everything's executed. And as I mentioned, this one's being a little bit used. It's got really nice. There's really no wear and tear in this Kia Sorento at all. All right. So in conclusion to this Kia Sorento, excellent SUV, especially for the price. Lots of room, lots of technology, very nice quality, a really nice feeling interior. I really like it the way what Kia has done. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys own one of these, how has it been? If it's been reliable, if it knows. And I know the Kia Hyundai has been, it's been in the news lately, but not for the right reasons. But overall, a great SUV, to be honest with you. Let me know what you guys think of this $35,000 Kia SUV, especially in this hybrid model. If it's worth it, I think it's probably one of the best in its category, especially for the price. So before, guys, we haven't checked out the reverse camera. So here we have the reverse camera, and we'll do one more time here. So we have the reverse camera. As you can see, we got trajectory lines. We have sensors as well. As you can see here in the back, we don't have any 360 camera, but this one just shows you there. And now it's not detecting the low sidewalk there, but as you can see, we do have some rear sensors as well, and the camera graphics are really nice too. In conclusion, fantastic SUV, guys, and really like this Kia Sorento. More impressed than I really was expecting. And but there we go, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this POV driving review of this Kia Sorento. Hope you guys subscribe to the channel. If you have not, please subscribe, support the channel. Thank you so much for everybody who has subscribed. I appreciate it. And if you have a comment, guys, I apologize again. I'm not scripted. I just kind of learn everything else as much as I can about the vehicle. I am familiar with some of the stuff here from Kia and Sunday and all the cars, but I do my best to bring you all the information I can. If again, I apologize if I missed something or that, but have a fantastic day. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.